How's it going, everyone? My name is McQ and welcome to Toilet Talk. Today's episode is kind of a mix between my opinion and kind of an angry rant sort of thing. Applying for jobs. I'm gonna straight out and say this right now. I think applying for jobs is the most ridiculously annoying thing ever. Sure, it's a necessary process that all of us as adults, or not even adults, maybe elderly people that aren't retired anymore, or teenagers, just everyone has to go through the whole applying for a job application. Now, I'm okay with applying for jobs through the traditional interview. I'm perfectly fine with that. But when it comes to applying for a job online, that just really grinds my gears. Even applying for a job on a piece of paper is kind of relatively the same thing as applying online, the same process, if you will, but man, is it super annoying! Sure, it's standard procedure. You got your last name. Okay, that's fine. You got your first name. Oh, hey, what do you know? I know that too. Then all your past job histories. Then your ethnicity. Do you have a criminal record? Have you ever been in jail? Have you ever had your license revoked? Are you pregnant? Well, since it's an online application, if I select male, I probably can't get pregnant. Those are just main questions that you have to answer on every single application. Once you finish through all of that, then there's of course more stuff you gotta answer. Now I get that it's for their protection, they're really trying to see what kind of a person you are. I get that. I just think that there could be a better way possibly to do this online. Now, I'm no expert in cybersecurity or hiring people for that matter, but I feel like if you could make a system that has your profile of all this information that you can put down that can go through a legal process, such as scanning your ID card, and it has your name, the date of your birth, your race, and criminal records and all that jazz. It can just scan your ID card and it autofills that stuff in. Now, to prevent people from stealing your ID and applying for different jobs as you, they could have the ID card be a separate thing and have another thing where it's a login or password thing. So a person would need your login and password for this certain system for it to even work, and then you would need your ID to scan it. So you would need two different objects. Now, this is just something I randomly thought for 5 minutes at the most of it, but I feel it's kind of secure. I mean, if you really were to lose your ID and your username and password for this other system, there's a big chance that you're probably not ready to go get a job if you lost both of those things. Recently, I was applying for some jobs and I had to put in the same freaking thing I don't know how many times. It would be so much simpler for it to auto-fill things in for a quick username and password and an ID scan. So much simpler, so much faster. If this said system were to become in effect, I feel like businesses can do a quick scan of all this information for hiring people, so the actual meat and bones of the questions that they want to hear for hiring people, such as, what makes you think you'd be right for this job? What kind of other outside education do you have? What other recommendations, and can we call these people to make sure you're a good person? Now, admittedly, that's something that this program can autofill in, but it would definitely deteriorate people from having to just say, yes, I am a male, no, I'm not pregnant. And of course, if the company wants to actually look at that stuff, yeah, by all means, they can look at all the data. I just think this would be much easier, much simpler for people applying for jobs to get more job applications out than just to handwrite your name and your address 50 times. This system probably won't ever exist, but it's kind of nice to think about the future. A better way to propel our society forward, even though cyber theft is quite common in our day and age, unfortunately, but that's why you have your ID scan and a username and password for this thing to work. And that's where I'm going to end today. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Toilet Talk. Be sure to check out any of the other annotations about other things I talk about, or maybe you want to watch me play a video game. I don't know, they're kind of fun. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already yet. Be sure to give this video a like if you like this video. And I ask you, do you think there is a possible better way for people to fill in job application information? If so, let me know in the comments. Or if you don't think there is any other way to do this, then let me know. And with that, I will see you in the next video. See you later.